Sumerian civilization. Achievements in writing and education. The Sumerian civilization is renowned for its remarkable achievements in the development of writing, particularly the cuneiform script. Writing played a crucial role in administration, record-keeping, literature, and the transmission of knowledge in Sumerian society. Cuneiform writing. Cuneiform writing is one of the earliest known writing systems in the world. It evolved from pictographs and developed into a complex script consisting of wedge-shaped marks impressed onto clay tablets. The term cuneiform derives from the Latin word cuneus, meaning wedge. The development of cuneiform is attributed to the Sumerians, who initially used it for accounting and administrative purposes. Over time, the script expanded to encompass a wide range of subjects, including law codes, myths, religious texts, historical records, and literary compositions. Development and evolution of cuneiform script. Cuneiform underwent significant evolution throughout the centuries. Initially, the script consisted of pictographic representations of objects and ideas. As it evolved, more abstract signs were introduced, representing sounds, syllables, and concepts. The system became complex, with thousands of signs and multiple writing styles. To simplify writing, the Sumerians introduced the use of phonetic signs, which represented syllables or individual sounds. This innovation allowed for the representation of a wide range of words and facilitated the expression of complex ideas. Use of clay tablets and stylus for recording information. Sumerians primarily used clay tablets as a medium for writing. These tablets were formed from clay, which was readily available in the region, and were shaped into various sizes and thicknesses. The surface of the tablet was prepared by moistening it, and then scribes used a stylus, typically made of reed or bone, to make wedge-shaped impressions on the clay. The tablets were often sun-dried or baked to ensure the preservation of the inscriptions. They were used for a wide range of purposes, including administrative records, legal contracts, economic transactions, letters, and educational texts. Scribes and education. Scribes played a crucial role in Sumerian society. They were highly skilled individuals who underwent specialized training to become proficient in reading, writing, and the intricacies of cuneiform script. Scribes held respected positions and were sought after for their expertise in various fields, including administration, law, religion, and literature. Education in Sumerian civilization was primarily focused on producing competent scribes. Scribes received formal education in dedicated schools, known as adaba. These schools were usually attached to temples or palaces and provided training to young boys from noble or privileged families. The education of scribes involved learning the intricacies of cuneiform script, grammar, vocabulary, mathematics, and other subjects necessary for their roles. Scribes were expected to demonstrate proficiency in reading, writing, and interpreting various types of texts, such as legal codes, administrative documents, religious hymns, and epic poetry. The role of scribes extended beyond writing and record-keeping. They were often involved in the administration of city-states, served as advisors to rulers, and played key roles in religious rituals and ceremonies. The achievements in writing and education of the Sumerian civilization paved the way for the development of written culture and the preservation of knowledge. The legacy of cuneiform script and the skilled scribes who mastered it left a lasting impact on subsequent civilizations, influencing the development of writing systems and educational practices in the ancient world. Religion and mythology. Religion and mythology played a central role in the Sumerian civilization, permeating every aspect of their society. The Sumerians had a rich pantheon of gods and goddesses, and religious rituals and practices were integral to their daily lives. Pantheon of gods and goddesses. The Sumerians believed in a polytheistic system, with a vast pantheon of gods and goddesses governing various aspects of the natural world and human affairs. Each city-state had its own patron deity, and these deities had specific roles and domains. Prominent deities included Enlil. Enlil was considered the chief god of the Sumerian pantheon. He was associated with the sky, storms, and fertility. Enlil was seen as the ruler of the cosmos and was highly revered. Inanna, the goddess of love, fertility, and warfare, held great importance in Sumerian mythology. She was associated with beauty, sexuality, and vitality. Inanna was considered a powerful and complex deity. Nanna-Sin. Nanna was the god of the moon and wisdom. He was highly venerated and associated with divination and prophecy. Nanna played a significant role in Sumerian religious practices. Utu-Shamash. Utu was the sun god and the bringer of justice and truth. He was seen as the dispenser of divine judgment and protector of the righteous. Utu's role in maintaining cosmic order was highly valued. Importance of gods and goddesses in Sumerian society. The gods and goddesses held immense importance in Sumerian society. They were seen as the intermediaries between the divine realm and human beings, influencing every aspect of life. Sumerians believed that their actions and well-being were intricately linked to the favor of the gods. The gods and goddesses were revered for their power to grant blessings, protect the city-states, ensure fertility and abundance, and provide guidance and wisdom. Sumerians offered prayers, sacrifices, and offerings to appease and honor the deities, seeking their favor and protection. Religious rituals and temples. Religious rituals and practices were an integral part of Sumerian society. Temples served as sacred spaces dedicated to specific deities, and religious ceremonies and rituals were performed by priests and priestesses. Ziggurats, towering stepped temple structures, were the focal points of religious life. These massive buildings were constructed with ascending levels and provided a connection between the earthly realm and the heavens. Ziggurats served as the dwelling places for the deities, and the high priest or priestess performed rituals and made offerings on their behalf. Role of priests and religious practices. Priests and priestesses held important roles in Sumerian religious practices. They were responsible for conducting rituals, interpreting omens, performing sacrifices, and maintaining the temples and sacred objects. The high priest or priestess served as a mediator between the gods and the people, communicating with the divine and conveying their will to the community. Sumerian religious practices involved a wide range of activities, including prayer, hymn singing, processions, purification rites, divination, and animal sacrifices. These practices were believed to maintain harmony, ensure fertility, and seek protection and blessings from the gods. The religious beliefs and practices of the Sumerians provided a framework for understanding the world and their place in it. They sought divine guidance, protection, and favor through rituals and offerings, recognizing the significant role of the gods and goddesses in their daily lives. The grandeur of ziggurats and the dedication of priests and priestesses underscored the deep spiritual and religious devotion of the Sumerian civilization.